People cannot get enough of Mr. Maconout and his lovingly blunt comments about relationships. It's tough love at its finest. Let's see what Mr. Maconout has to tell us this month.
Mr. Maconout, how can I tell if a guy really likes me?
Let me tell you a story about my Aunt Patty Lou, Beth. My Aunt Patty Lou never married. She lived her whole life with her brother, Uncle Herschel, who was deaf. All their lives they lived together. When they got old enough, they moved into a house on the outskirts of the family farm. When the farm was sold, they moved into public housing together. One day, Uncle Herschel threw Aunt Patty Lou down because she wouldn't give him a quarter for the newspaper. He broke her hip, and as is the case with most old people, it began her death roll. She had to move into a nursing home, and Uncle Herschel was so wrecked with grief he moved in there with her, brushing her long gray hair every night until he had a heart attack and died. She spent the next few years tied up to the bed talking about how he loved her. She waited too long, Beth, so she died a virgin for all the family knows. Is that what you want? Well, I'll care if he really likes you.
Mr. Maconout, I'm not really good at talking to the ladies, so what would you suggest I say to the ladies to make myself seem more attractive than I really am?
There are several ways you can go about talking to girls, but with a mug like yours, they probably aren't going to listen. I know you're a doctor, but all this means is that you'll probably buy some stupid Porsche SUV with a personalized nameplate, join a country club and hire a pool boy who'll probably start banging your wife. But until you get there, here are a few pickup lines that I know will work with the ladies. Papa Bear look okay. Mama Bear look good. But, Baby Bear look just right. Girl, you standing there in the sunlight makes me want to just lay down, make love to your shadow. This is in the same family, just another technique. Pick up a pack of sugar, take it over to a girl of your choice, and say, I think you dropped your name tag. Screw me if I'm wrong, but haven't we met before? Then there's the classic. Just walk up to the girl you want and say, By caramba, honey, are those real?
Mr. Maconout, how come all the guys that hit on me are either bald or fat or both?
Listen, Amanda, men have been around for like 1,000 years on Earth. We rode bottlenose dolphins out of Atlantis, we cut down forests to build places like the Biltmore State for you. We defeated whole races of people, invented God, made this world into something that our women could be proud of. Then we even let you vote and be equal and all that stuff. Men are like bread and butter, Amanda. In fact, we invented bread and butter just to be able to use that metaphor. Why should we have to worry about trivial things like what we eat? We have the weight of the world on our shoulders, Amanda. And being bald means we're smart. And the stress of being so smart actually pushes the hair out of our heads. Jesus, don't be so insensitive.
Thanks for joining us here on the 11th Hour. We hope you enjoyed the show. Continue to stick with us as we talk about people, issues, and events in the Middle Georgia area. And don't forget to pick up your copy of the 11th Hour at one of 300 locations around Middle Georgia. As always, you're watching WCOS 15, locals only. We'll see you next time.